Kutoka leo hadi siku ya Jumapili. Tukiachana na hayo ni kwamba Tume ya Kitaifa ya Haki za Kibinadamu wametoa kauli yao kuelekea maadhimisho ya sabasaba, vuguvugu lililoanzishwa mwaka 1990 kupinga ufisadi na ukandamizaji wa serikali na kuchochea utawala wa kidemokrasia nchini Kenya. Wakitaja ugumu wa maisha kama mzigo mkubwa kwa taifa wakati huu. Hebu tuwasikize.
We issued this statement in the lead up to the commemoration of Sabasaba, a movement that was birthed in the 1990s to protest over government's corruption and repression and agitate for democratic rule in Kenya. It is unacceptable that 34 years later we continue to witness the tactics used by President Moi's regime through its security agents to suppress dissent. Such tactics included arbitrary arrests and detentions, abductions, enforced disappearances, torture, surveillance, and intimidation, and even hiring of goons to infiltrate protests.
The protests that we have witnessed have laid bare the variance between the government's hollow declaration and commitment to uphold the Constitution and its conduct and actions that continue to undermine and violate human rights and the rule of law. This situation is compounded by an entrenched culture of impunity where blatant constitutional and human rights violations are rarely met with accountability or meaningful remedies for affected victims.
We further call on the government, with His Excellency President William Ruto, taking leadership to 1. Acknowledge the violations suffered by victims during the protests and initiate measures to provide effective remedies to address the physical and psychological harms they have suffered, including issuing a public apology, providing access to free healthcare and compensation to address emerging socioeconomic needs.